I never want to do these videos. I got this massive pull to do these videos, but I never want to do these videos, man. I really have a problem with consistency, and maybe I'm depressed. I don't know. I'm flowing all day long in my head, and I got so much to say, but it's been like a week since I did a video. It's just like, fuck, man. Every day I do these videos. That's what the idea is. That's what's coming to me is like get it all out and do these videos every day. I got a friend in Canada, man. I imagine what it was like 14 years ago to wake up to the New World Order, one world government, know all this was coming. Now you all are waking up. She sent me all wars are bankers' wars, and then she sent me the secret contract or whatever with the Rockefellers. Yeah, I mean, what we just went through with COVID-19 was Operation Lockstep. The Rockefeller documents of what the plan to release a virus and use global warming hoax, and now you all are, it's now you all are waking up. Now you all get it. People are waking up, man, like never before. But they're also going back to sleep too. They're also going back to the attention span is very short, and people go back to sleep all of a sudden. Like several months after they finally declared the pandemic over, we'd still be in a pandemic if they could get away with it. But and we're in like I already know what's going to happen. I already know what's happening. We're in a reprieve situation where God has given us some time. I was watching this dude. Randy K is his name. He says he had a dream 497 days to either fix things or God is going to allow evil to make its move again, and it's going to be even worse next time. By next year. We have 12 months to go before the election cycle. It's all lining up, man. I've seen the future too. I know it's going to get violent. It's going to get really fucking bad in America. They're going to keep pushing, but there's some way to. And that's why I do this now. It's like I have no choice but to speak. I have so much to say. That's the thing I keep thinking. I woke up to all this in 2009, 2010. I'll just talk about that tonight. And I'll probably go longer than 10 minutes because I could go for hours and hours and hours and hours. I did my little sermon last time. I still haven't read the Bible passages. I got to finish that. I really feel like I'm being called to open my mouth and speak. I send you guys videos, and just to send you information isn't good enough. It's people that are knowledgeable on this, like an Alex Jones, like myself, like others, speak on it now. We're in the end game. We're in we're in the jaws. We're in the final stages of this thing, and no one gets it. People think, well, it's over. Nothing's over. Nothing's over. Nothing's over. I was just told today by my trucking company, we're going to have to lower your wages to such and such and such because the economy's so bad. Well, yeah, it's a slow kill. It's a slow burn over years until America. And they hope you'll just get conditioned and used to the new way of living where things are just on the slow decline, and they can socially engineer everybody like that and get you used to it, and you'll just accept it. And then when they bring in the CBDCs and the social credit scores and all that, people will just accept it. And they're creating this bridge to nowhere with everything's going to go electric. Everything's going to go electric. Get rid of all the fossil fuels. No, it takes more energy to power up one electric vehicle. Look into this. And I got to send you guys information with what I'm talking about too. They're telling us that this and this and this is going to work when it's actually a bridge to nowhere. There's none of what they say is going to work. And then you're going to be left you're going to be suckered and conned as always. And they'll pose as the saviors, and It's the same fucking thing over and over and over again. The Rockefellers, if you ever research all this shit, all you'll fucking hear about is the Rockefellers and the Rockefeller Foundation and the philanthropy, which it isn't it's a cover, it's not philanthropy. Satanic elite families run the planet. Yeah, and they have their minions, and they control the education, and they control the science, and there's another family, the Rothschilds. That's another name. When I was researching all this and waking up way back in 2009 in my barracks at Fort Stewart, Georgia, it was so bad, man. I would sit there at night and I'd just be like, oh my God, what they've done to us, what they're gonna do to us. And learning everything. I mean, whistleblowers, documentaries, Alex Jones, news, alternative media, you name it. I couldn't go to sleep at night, and I stayed up all night, many nights, and then I go to work, come back, nap, get back on the computer, and I just kept going and going. So when COVID hit, I was like, these motherfuckers, man. It's the big one. It's not the big one, but so I knew exactly what was going on. You know, I knew not to take the shot. I knew not to don't do anything they say. They're trying. We'd be under full tyranny now if they could get away with it. But the Canadians put up enough of a stink, and there was enough pushback. They backed off and started a bullshit war that should not be happening. But now it's like there is a great awakening. When the shit hits the fan, then people will listen. People won't listen beforehand. Like if I had tried back in 2015 or whatever year, hey, there's this plan to release viruses on us and do all this and that and blah blah. People won't listen. Then it goes in one ear and out the other. But when it actually happens and it startles everybody, even my mother's waking up now. Even I told her, yeah, Fauci and Bill Gates are part of a criminal cabal. They're Rothschild, Rockefeller frontmen, basically. They're part of the corporate combine that's doing all this. And they cooked it up in a lab and released it on everybody. And she was kind of like, people just can't accept how evil it truly is. They just can't wrap their minds around it. And you haven't seen anything yet. So, it's been on my mind to do another video. And that's the main thing. That friend of mine in Canada. All wars are banker wars. This... I could get into so much. World War II was orchestrated on purpose. World War I was done on purpose. They say they're going to have 3 world wars. We haven't had the 3rd yet. Albert Pike talks about that. He was an occultist. He was a military general. He was an occultist. He was the creator of the KKK too, I believe. They have a plan to have a 3rd world war. We're going to have a 3rd world war. It's going to be nuclear. It's going to be horrific. And you talk about never going back to normal. And this is, and I used to try to wake my mother up. I used to try to tell her. And she's like, look, if everything, I can't take it. But if everything you're saying is true, people just need to get right with God. They just need to get saved. They need to, because if it's going to, well, yeah. And the Bible makes it perfectly clear. It's going to get absolutely crazy and insane. Because I sit here and I'm talking, I know I'm the bearer of horrific news, and others that bear the horrible news, no one well, you have to listen to it now. You can't pull the blankies up over your head anymore. It's on top of us. They're raping us. They've got their, I hate to put it this way, but it's the only way it's, you've got a dick in your mouth now, whether you like it or not. The New World Order dick is in your mouth. You can't get the blankies up anymore. They're violating you. They're raping you. They're fucking you over like a rapist. I mean, it's disgusting. You can't go back to sleep. You can't hide under the blankets anymore. Oh, is it getting closer? Oh, it's getting closer. Hide under the blankies. Pull them down. We're like little kids. Like, oh, it's closer. It's closer. The monster's closer. Oh, hide. Let's take a peek. Is it closer? Is it closer? Oh, it's right on top of us. No, man, it's over. It's over. You have to wake up now. You have to deal with it now. We all do. The Great Reset, the Build Back Better, the New World Order, One World Government, it's all the same fucking thing. And it's all ran, satanic pedophile rings run the world, man. That's the good news is that's as bad as it gets. The bad news is that's what we're dealing with. Satanic. It's satanic at its core. When you research this, you can't get around the occult, Satanism, theosophy, an esoteric agenda, hidden in plain sight, blah, blah, blah. There's no way around it. Yeah. Laura Ingraham, back during the plandemic, covered Operation Lockstep. Joe Biden, I've seen clips of him talking about, I'll find them, we're following Operation. They don't even try to hide how evil and corrupt they are anymore. Of course not. They don't have to. For some reason, make men lions again. Where are all the men? Oh, that's an understatement. I mean, we should be livid by now. Fauci should be. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Fauci should be executed. Bill Gates. We don't need the DOJ. We don't need the FBI. We, the people, run this fucking country. Not nobody. No president runs this country. No FBI. No lawyers. No judges. We, the people, number in the tens and hundreds, tens of millions. That we run this. We have guns. We have body armor. We have everything. I don't care about what they have. We have the same stuff. And make no mistake about it, they are afraid of us. It's why they bully so hard, to try and keep us scared. And I'm at 12 minutes, and I don't know why, but when I do make these videos, maybe it's because it is my calling. It is, because you know what? That's the main thing she said. She said, they might be careful. You don't want them to come after you. How did she put it? And this is, I don't give a fuck if they come after me. I mean that. I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid of anything. If they come after me, we're screwed anyway if this is successful. All of us. I don't give a fuck if they come after me. It's not going to be peaceful at all. That's all I can tell you. Whether I'm alone or whether I have some homies with me and I'm able to start a resistance type thing. I mean, I hope they come after me. I'm not going to live like this. So they're going to have to, because I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to go away. I'm not going to stop. They might come after you. I hope they do. I hope I am martyred for this country. This country was worth it. What we could have been if we hadn't gotten complacent. If we hadn't turned into fat slobs and decadent in our beer and our porn and our drugs and our TVs, and we got complacent, and then right under our nose they took our fucking country from us. America's under soft tyranny. No mistake about it. Is that a free country where they're stealing elections? Is it a free country where they blow Kennedy's head off in broad daylight and blame it on some patsy? Is that a free country? Is it a free country where Trump right now, they're trying to ruin him, where they weaponize the judicial system? And I mean, I could go on and on and on naming the things that, do you have propaganda? Do you have propaganda in a free country? No, this isn't a free country anymore. America is not a free country. American bitch. A special type of bitch. The type of stupid fucking bitch that runs the fuck around talking about liberty and freedom, going to Veterans Day, all this stupid bullshit when we don't have those freedoms really any. We have very few freedoms left. It's the weirdest thing in this country with people will not pull their heads out of their asses, man. Why celebrate 4th of July? Declaration of Independence. We're not independent anymore. We're captured. We're a captured country. Globalists have captured everything at the top. We're captured. There's no reason to eat cheeseburgers on Veterans Day and drink your fucking beer and all that bullshit. There's no reason to. It's over. We're done. We're under soft tyranny. It just gets worse and worse from here. They put Owen Schroyer in prison. Is that a free country where you go into prison for free speech? Because the judge said, he literally said, you said something, he basically said, you haven't repented of saying something inappropriate, so I'm going to put you in prison for 2 months. This is exactly what happened in Nazi Germany, Stalinistic Russia, Mao Zedong China. And this isn't a free country. So shut up. Shut up about it, man. I've even noticed, I was only going to do 10 minutes. I could keep going. I'm at 15 minutes. Even in the veteran community, you have veterans that have pulled their heads out of their asses and just face reality. Joe Biggs, he's in prison. Jeremy Brown, he's in prison. Charles Dyer, he's in prison. They're all in prison. In prison. Unlawfully, illegally, modern day Stasi. FBI came for him, threatened them, fucked with them, set them up, you know. That's not a free country, bitch. We're not a free country. And we're about to lose all freedoms. The next time they come after us, they're going to go after everything. You going to bow down to it? Or even our Second Amendment is useless. They've lobotomized it even without taking the guns. In a way, they have taken the guns. We don't ever use the Second Amendment. It's way past time using the Second Amendment. It's way past time forming resistance. It's way past time taking this seriously and doing something about it. So, Second Amendment. Don't tread on me. There's one for you. Because as an American, I hear other Americans that aren't dealing with reality talk, and I just want to punch them in the fucking face. Don't tread on me. Motherfucker, they tread on us whenever they feel like it. They just got done treading all over us. Sticking needles in us and covering our fucking faces and locking us down. They tread on us whenever the fuck they want. Don't tread on me. They do whatever they want. It's that simple. And people don't even get irritated like they should. Let alone angry, let alone pissed the fuck off. I just don't. And what are you supposed to do when they do tread on you? What are you supposed to do in America when just let communists take over? Woke socialism and communism just take it? Fuck no. Fuck no. You kill them. You go to war. You do whatever it takes, but you don't bow down. You don't go to prison. Ever. Ever. Or they win. They'll set up camps. And well, they're going to prison just fine. Just let's set up some more camps and just send them to the camps. I mean, this is how fucking far gone we are. The last thing on your mind, anybody's mind, is, well, what if they come for me? I give a fuck if they do. There's no future. If you're afraid of FBI with fully automatics and all, you're really going to shit yourself when they break out the combat robots on us. I got to stop. I don't want to, I feel like God's been telling me, just give me 10 minutes a day. Just do 10 minutes. It's at 18 now. I could go on all night. I could get on the internet on my other phone and start showing you stuff. I have to finish the last one I did with the scripture passages, with the little sermon I did. I mean, fuck. It's real, man. Everything's gotten real now. It's serious. So we're in their end game. There's an awakening. It's time to speak. People will listen now. Everyone's pretty much waking up. That's no longer. Even Alex Jones says my job is done. He's been on the air 29 years covering everything, and people weren't really taking it serious. They weren't listening. Well, now you are. You see what they did. They're having congressional hearings about why did you do gain of function, Fauci, Rand Paul. He just lies and lies because he's part of a criminal cabal. He's part of a criminal cabal that's taken over our government. Biden's just a puppet. He does what he's told. A corporate criminal cabal, globalist cabal. I really do mean that. I don't know where this is going to go, but I hope it goes huge, and I hope I become enough of a problem these people have to kill me. I couldn't think. What a wonderful way to go. Martyred for my own country. Martyred fighting tyranny. I could care less. And you should care less too. There's no future anyway if they continue to do what they plan to do and succeed anyway. You're going to wish you were dead. You're going to wish you were fucking dead. I mean, all they have to imagine another pandemic, and they blame the environment, they blame global warming, they blame they blame whoever the fuck. They'll probably blame Trump. Trump did it. You know what? And it's worse, and there are millions of dead. Yeah, that's all they have to do, man. Another one, but this time serious, not a test run, serious. And you're gonna wish you weren't even. You're gonna be like, what? I just cannot deal with this. But you're going to have to. It's like a wide awake nightmare. You have to. This is easy to. That's what drives me insane. This is easy. And a lot of us in this country that are awake, it's so easy to stop. But people are so weak, so unorganized, so divided, so confused, whatever. You know, my own mother won't listen. My own aunt won't listen. But it's so easy to stop. It's so easy to stop, but it's not that easy to stop because of the dynamics. Oh, all wars are banker wars. No shit. I mean, that's 21 minutes, almost 22 minutes, man. Yeah, no. I'm gonna stop. So.